Welcome back to the Corvette Posse YouTube channel. So today so last weekend, this is Monday, this past weekend we were going to go up to Iowa and visit some family for a long weekend, and the plan was to drive the Grand Sport. So I came out to get the Grand Sport ready to go, and it is completely dead. I'm sitting here and you can't, it's got nothing. There's nothing at all. When I parked it, it was fine, but it is now just completely dead. So what I did is I went in and pulled this back to expose the battery, put a battery charger on it. Battery charger showed that it, once it charged up, showed it was fully charged. Still had nothing. Put a jump starter on it, and I got absolutely nothing. So I talked to the dealership. Their option was to obviously bring it in. The bad thing is that this thing is in the garage on the lift. I can't shut the door because I'm trying to get the cover off. I can't shut the door because it doesn't have the power. So if you're familiar with the C7s, the C6s are the same way. That the door will, the window will come down a little bit, and then it opens back up. But right now it's sitting here and the door won't close. So I don't want to tow it. I know it's covered under my roadside assistance. Prefer not to tow it. Get in, have to unlock the steering wheel, get it out of park, push it down, try to get it out. Just not looking forward to that. So my next option is I'm going to go buy a voltage tester to see if I can test the voltage to see if, so my idea is if there is 0 voltage at the battery, then I've obviously got a dead cell or something. So I just take the battery, swap the battery out, and I should be in good shape. If the battery has voltage, then I have to call a tow truck and see where we're at. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and try to see if I can go buy a voltage meter and check this out. Okay, wow, filthy. Hopefully the whole rest of that wasn't completely jacked up. All right, so we're back. One thing I did not elaborate on earlier, the reason why I was taking the C7 back to Iowa is I was going to actually have the race with my brother and his supercharged F-150 truck. I'll put a link in the description to the truck video that we did. Because I really think the Grand Sport stands a pretty good chance of running with that truck, if not outrunning it. But I could not get this thing started, so went to Harbor Freight, picked me up a super high-tech battery tester, and we're going to check this thing out. Alright, so we get the battery tester in there. I get the positive lead hooked up. We'll get the negative one hooked up. And this guy is showing, you can see that, about 2 volts. So I'm assuming that is worse than bad. So we'll give the I'm just curious, so let's do a test. I'm assuming the battery's bad, which is weird because I had the thing out I don't know, 2 or 3 days before we actually went to go take it for the drive for the weekend, and everything was fine. So I don't know if I had a cell go bad or something, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out on a good battery and just see what it should be reading. I'm assuming it should be reading somewhere between 12 and 14 volts, but I'll just double check it real quick. Alright, so I tested a good battery, and it was like 13, 12, just over 12, something like that. So obviously I got a bad battery, it was a bad cell, or what the deal is. But what I got to do now is I'm going to take this guy out. So rather than towing the car and all that kind of jazz, since I can't jump it, obviously, I'm going to take the battery out and swap it, take it down and swap it. So I got to figure out, there is a whole bunch of stuff hooked onto here, so I got to figure out what all I got to take off in order to get this thing out of here. So we'll, that's the next project. For those of you who have done this before, congratulations, because that is not an easy task. One thing that would have made it a little easier had I known it, or had I researched it, is this top piece actually just clips on and off the battery. I didn't know where the clips were, I didn't know how it came on and off, so I didn't want to break anything, but it just simply clips on and off like that. So Not a huge deal. Getting this battery out of here is a giant pain in the rear. My goodness. My goodness, there is no room for anything at all. Can't get your hands down there, nothing, but got it out of there. All you gotta do is make sure you get the battery drain plug disconnected, which is right here. And take off those terminals up top. These guys right here are on top of that clip. And we'll go ahead and get this thing swapped out, and hopefully that will fix my problem. Hey, so it is the next day, and I have my new battery sitting here. So I put the battery on the tester, tested out bad. So we're going to slap this guy back in. Hopefully that solves my problem. But we'll find out here in a second. So let's get this battery. Here is the moment of truth. By the way, if there's anybody from GM watching this, this is the most, I'll say, Mickey Mouse design for a battery thing. The thing's box is tight, I get it, but put a handle on the battery or something, because you got these flimsy damn things that were on my 1984 Cavalier holding the battery hold down thing on there. Mickey Mouse, design a battery, put a handle on or something, for Pete's sake. This is just a joke. So here's a moment of truth. Gonna see if I can get this thing to power up the car. And it's not looking promising. Well, yeah, not looking good. Oh shit! I'm such a dumbass. Left the plastic coating on there. What a dork. Okay, hold on. All right, now we're gonna try it again, since I'm less. Sometimes, clearly that's why I don't do this for a living. And doing this one hand is not easy. Hold on. All right, here we go. Oh. Yep, I got. All right, well, that was, as you can see, I got some dash going on there, so I'm going to tidy this up and we'll get the car fired up. All right, so I got everything tidied up back there. Now, oh, and my door went down, or my window went down, so I can actually shut my door. So, get this cover off. All right. Awesome. All right, well, let's, hey, for the heck of it, let's just do a cold start, shall we? Okay, so I'm sure I got some reset stuff to do to get the window back up and everything else, but that'll wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Batteries can just die, I guess, apparently, and there's no nothing else. Just die, and that happens. So GM, not the best design for the battery thing. We got it figured out, and we're good to go. So thank you for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more to come. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.